a McFarlane DC Multiverse figure that is really close to being great. I will tell you why it's not next on Toy Gains.
Toy Gains! Yeah. It's you and me, baby! Toy Gains! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Gains!
So anyways, let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
So real quick, in my opinion, the DC Icons Deathstroke is the definitive classic Terminator Deathstroke. There will probably never be one that tops it. I can't freaking talk. I'm like pure, total Porky Pig in it. I should just dress like Porky Pig too, with the no pants in the top. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, that DC Icons Deathstroke is a masterpiece. I don't love that line as many people do because it was the same buck after the same buck after the same buck after this. You get it. But that Deathstroke is brilliant. Now, there's some things here that I like, and let's start with, is that one of my wife's hair? Jesus, one of my wife's DNA hairs are on the figure. Let's start with what's really good. There's some subtle blackwash and shadowing on the boots and on the belt pouches. I like that. There's nice gold trim around the gloves, around the bicep. The gold looks good. There's a nice blue metallic in there. There's a lot of little subtle bells and whistles here that I like. There's texture work that is supposed to be scales. I think that is a reuse from one of the Lantern figures, maybe Kyle Rayner. Should be scales, but it's not. I'll give that a pass. I wish it had a wash on it though. The sculpt is good. Nice classic looking Deathstroke. He came with double trigger finger hands. One fist, should have had two fists. And he does come with guns. Guns are on the table again, literally on my table. You know, he looks like the card art. He looks like that classic comic book cover. But there's some things holding this figure back from being truly great. And let's go over that right now. So while I like the wash and shadowing around the pouches and boots and the gold, there's no paint on the belt strap for the bullet strap. And that's maybe a little nitpicky, but this is now that $37 price point. This isn't $25, so that's why I could be, more critical of these figures. This pricing has got out of whack. This is only the second DC Multiverse figure I've bought in almost 2 months. I'm trimming down, cutting back on DC Multiverse. Only really important characters to me are going to get bought these next 7 months. So, also the eye. That should be flesh. They gave you space. There's space there for flesh color, but they just got lazy and slathered black paint where it should be flesh tone. This side is sculpted. That side should be sculpted circles. The guns, as cool as it is to get guns again, are all reused over and over and over and over again. I think these were originally Fortnite guns. I am sick of these guns. That Keanu Reeves Berserker figure got them. Spawn has gotten them. Gun packs have gotten them. I am so tired of these three bulky guns. They drive me nuts. Okay? I'm tired of them. And you should have given us his sword. They've already made the sword. It comes with, who does it come with? It comes with a Robin figure. Or Damian Wayne, rather. I'm sorry. Damian Wayne, the little guy that everybody hates. So the sword is out there. The staff is out there. Came with Red Robin. Should have included the staff and the sword. Should have had a sheath on the back for the sword. It's not a mess. This figure isn't a mess, but for the price, you got to go the extra mile. you just have to. And this new price point that we're seeing more and more of, you know, it's really a downer for this line. And I can't stress that enough. Let me show you some comparisons to some other DC Multiverse Deathstroke figures, and we will wrap this up. There's an Arkham Knight Deathstroke, which is just an amazing sculpt. That's year 2 of DC Multiverse, and that is one of the best sculpted figures in my entire collection. I shit you not. There's sculpt work upon sculpt work in different areas, and you can see the eye has flesh around it. What the fuck are we doing? Are we just getting lazier as time goes on and charging us more? This has scales. This is a year old. There's scales there. I put a black wash on it. There are scales there. I don't understand it. I also think he needs a longer neck peg. Tell me what you think. I think that neck peg should be longer. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get this figure? Can you tell how pissed I am? This was one of my more sought after or figures that I was looking forward to when we saw this figure months ago on the Mega Powers podcast. I thought it looked gorgeous. And I want to love it. But having him in hand, I'm a little underwhelmed. Yeah. As always, let me know what you think. If you can. Many of you that watch the channel aren't subscribed. If you could just hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subs before the end of the year, before I possibly leave this earth. I mean, you never know with the way things are these days, how crazy life is. It'd be nice. Nice little milestone. Yeah. But as always, take care. Have fun.
Eat a bowl of shit. Eat a bowl of fuck.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!